Hi everyone and welcome to Creative Cakes by Sharon. Recently I've had quite a few requests to create a Justin Bieber style cake for you. So today I'm going to show you how I created this infinity sign cake. So today I'm using these two templates and you can get a copy of these in the description box below. It's the infinity sign and the word belieber. I've got my fondant roller, two 6-inch cakes, I've got an offset spatula, palette knife, sharp knife, I've got my pizza cutter and my fondant smoother. I've got a little piping bag and some chocolate buds which I'll melt later. I've got some chocolate frosting, some chocolate ganache, I've got some white fondant, I've got my board, as well as a sheet of waxproof paper. So the first thing I need to do is position my template on top of my cake and using my sharp knife cut all the way around the outside of the template, not forgetting to remove the middle section as well. Once I've cut both sides of the infinity sign out, I've simply cut each cake in half and I'm going to put a layer of the chocolate frosting in the centre of each cake. Now I'm going to cover both cakes with my chocolate ganache. This is going to act as a crumb coat to trap in any of the loose crumbs. You can see that it's nice and runny so that I can work it easily into the centre hole. Once I've got a nice covering of both cakes, I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes to set. While the cakes are in the fridge and the ganache is firming up, I've heated up my chocolate here in 20-second bursts in the microwave until it's nice and runny, and I'm just going to pour it into my little piping bag. And once I've sealed my little bag, I'm going to cut the very tip off the piping bag off and then start to pipe over the belieber words. I've printed out 6 because you'll find that it takes 1 or 2 goes before your hand gets the hang of it, and then at the end you can choose which one you'd like to use best and the others you can just eat. Once these are all done, I'm just going to set them aside to firm up. I've removed my cakes out of the fridge now and the ganache is firm to touch, but I need to smooth it so I get a nice smooth surface. So I've got some boiling water here and I've got my offset spatula in the water to heat up. And then removing off any of the excess water, gently slide the spatula over the surface of the cake. The heat in the spatula gently melts the ganache just enough so that I can achieve a nice smooth surface. Now I've transferred both cakes onto my cake board and I've rolled out my fondant to about 2 to 3 mils thick. I'm going to carefully drape it over the 2 cakes. Carefully working the fondant down the sides of the cake as well as the 2 holes and the centre join. Be careful never to stretch or pull fondant. The more you rub it and smooth it, the more it will conform to the shape that you're after. Then giving it a nice smooth with my cake smoother and trimming off the excess with a pizza cutter. For the centre holes, I'm going to keep stretching the fondant very gently and using a blade to pop a little hole in the centre and smooth this fondant down the sides. Then to patch up the very bottom of the holes, I've just rolled out some white fondant and adhered it into the centre cavities. Finally, it's time to choose which of your belieber signs you're most happy with, carefully lifting it up and placing it onto the cake. And there you have it, a Justin Bieber infinity sign logo cake. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends. I love to hear your comments and feedback, so don't forget to drop me a line in the comments section below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more creative cake tutorials, and as always, thanks for watching.